G'day, Michael here. If you find yourself needing to wear one of these guys and you're having all sorts of trouble getting it to conform to your nose and fogging up your glasses, or when you're breathing in it goes against your mouth and makes it more difficult to breathe and just generally irritating, I've come up with a solution, and that produces this result. And you can see there's a bit of a bridge brace, and I've called the whole thing a mask frame, give the kid a name. In any case, I'll have these for sale on my website. I'll put a link in the description. And also on that sale, I'll link back to this video. I'll show you what they consist of. Looking at this mask here, you can see that the bridge piece has actually held the wireframe to that shape of what, would fit the nose quite nicely. And you can see there's a second sort of rib inside. Now let's have a look at that separately. Now the mask frame consists of two parts. They'll be packaged separately, like as in two pieces. This part here is slightly asymmetric. When you're assembling them, if you hold, it doesn't matter which part, but in your right hand, now this video is in mirror, so just if it seems a bit weird, just go with it. This is my right hand. So right hand towards you, left hand away from you, slide the two parts together on that knuckle. Does that focus on that? Okay, so you can see how that knuckle's sort of about 2/3 of a circle. Right, so again, left hand away from you, right hand near you, and slide the two parts together. Okay, so that's assembled, and putting it on the mask is pretty simple too. On the mask, you've got like a wire or a metal strip. I think this one's aluminium, but you've also got a thin bit here and here that's got no wire framing in it. So this portion here, or either end, is thin, and then you've got that wire frame in there. Now you can see in the mask frame design, there's a bit of a cavity, right, and a narrow point on the bottom. I find the easiest way to put these on is remembering that that bridge is towards the center of the mask. And let's say we have the blue outside. You simply slide the portion that doesn't have any thickness to it onto the fabric. Bend the other side around, do the same. So let's see if I can make that a bit easier for you to see. So you've got that thin piece, goes on there. I find the easiest thing to do is just to hold the two sides together and pull that, and it ends up in the center. All right, so what we have now is basically that. And so when that's put on your face, the metal frame, the metal tab piece, is already sort of pointed tightly together to conform to your nose, and then you can bend it to form the shape of your cheek. And that rib is what's required. That rib in the center is what's required to keep the mask away from your face. So when you're breathing in, it doesn't sort of hit your face. With all my talking and huffing and puffing, I'm breathing a fair bit. I'll put this on now, and I don't know how well that shows up. That is a very high conformity. There's no air leaks going around here at all. Any air that's coming out of the mask is actually going through the fabric. And so when I put the glasses on, as I'm huffing and puffing quite aggressively, there's a bit of fogging that takes place. But when I'm not talking and I'm not breathing too heavily, it's actually pretty much clear now. Okay, so you can see it really does minimize the fogging of the glasses. So even breathing pretty aggressively, the frame keeps the mask off my mouth, and also it does really minimize the amount of fogging on my glasses. And I've got an above average size nose, as you may or may not notice. If your nose is smaller, it does even better. All right, well, I guess that's it. Feel free to obviously look at the website, see what may be of use to you. If you feel so inclined, share this with a friend, let them know what's available. I guess that's it. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, ask a question, leave a comment. Bye for now.